The Office of Unclaimed Funds in the Office of the New York State Comptroller is pleased to present this video on how to prepare an abandoned property report using our approved Excel template. Find the pre-formatted template and written guidelines on our website using the link provided. Under Report Formats, select Excel template for Unclaimed Funds report. Download a new version every year to ensure you are using the most up-to-date version of the template. Do not change any formatting, freeze panes, or delete any columns within this spreadsheet. If you are using the copy and paste function, use paste values. Do not use formulas. Within the spreadsheet, column A is property type. Enter the New York State property type code. If you have multiple items with the same property type that belong to the same owner, you can roll those together into one record. Total the amounts of each item together and use the oldest activity date for reporting. Column B is a record count. Start with number 1 and add sequentially to the last item listed on the report. If you receive a trace error, please ignore. Column C is the multiple owner identifier. If an item has more than one owner, such as a joint savings account, create a record for each owner and place an X within this field on each record. In columns D through F, enter the full name of the entitled owner. No special characters may be used. For example, if a name contains an apostrophe, omit the apostrophe and compress the name. Or hyphenated last names should be reported with a space instead of a hyphen. If the owner name is unavailable, enter the word unknown in column D. This field is the only field in which the word unknown is acceptable. If other owner information is unavailable, leave those fields blank. If you have multiple items worth $20 and under of the same property type, you can roll these items into an aggregate account. Type the word aggregate into column D and the number of items into column E. If the payee is a corporation or entity name, enter the business name, omitting the word the when it is the first word of the name. If there are more than 20 characters, continue entering the name in the first name field. If applicable, in column G, enter the suffix of the entitled owner. Use only the suffixes shown. If the owner is a corporation or entity, enter ENT. In columns H through M, enter the full address on record for the entitled owner. In column M, enter the country's 2-character country code following the United States Postal Service abbreviations. Column N, enter the tax identification number for the entitled owner. This could be a Social Security number or a federal employer identification number, for example. Do not include hyphens or spaces. Column O, enter birthday for the entitled owner. Do not include hyphens, slashes, or spaces. In column P, enter the account ID. Use identifying data from your records for the property. No special characters may be used. In column Q, enter the account title. Make sure the names and relationships of all owners are as they appear in your records. If there is only one owner, or the owner is a corporation, enter the entitled owner's entire name. Use the relationship codes found on our relationship codes chart in the account title field. For example, use John Jones, C-U-S-T, Mary Jones, U-G-M-A, to state that John Jones is the custodian for Mary Jones, who is or was a minor. For a full list of acceptable relationship codes, contact our reports processing unit. In column R, enter the date of last customer-generated activity or contact. In the case of a check, use the date of issuance. In column S, enter the initial amount. This is the amount due to the owner on the industry cutoff date. In column T, enter the escheated amount. This is the amount being remitted after any allowable deductions from due diligence efforts are applied. If the item is interest-bearing, Include interest accrual up to the remittance date. If an item has multiple owners, only enter the initial and escheated amounts for the first owner listed. Leave column U blank. Columns V through Z are for securities. In column V, enter the security description. Column W, enter the CUSIP number. Column X is for internal use only. Leave this column blank. Column Y, enter the number of shares. Column Z, enter the method of transfer. Leave columns AA through AF blank. In column AG, enter the holding organization's federal employer identification number. You can submit Excel spreadsheets prepared in the exact format described in this video. We prefer to accept Excel formatted reports by secure file upload. See the secure file upload video for more information. If you can't upload the file, save it onto a CD, DVD, or USB, password protect it, and mail it into this office. Be sure to email the password separately. Our electronic reporting website has resources to help assist you through the submission process. We hope that you found this presentation informative and beneficial. If you have any further questions on how to complete a report using our Excel template, please contact our Reports Processing Unit.